I'm getting the glass ready to go into the windshield frame, and I've got the windshield frame all prepped, cleaned up. I've got all the hardware ready to go. So before I put all the adhesive on, I have the original glass that was in that frame. I don't know that it was original to the vehicle. I doubt it. This particular one is marked Shat-R proof safety glass. The other one has no markings. They both have a lot of yellowing and discoloration in them, and I thought about just getting new glass for it, but I think what we're going to do is go ahead and clean them up. About 10 years ago, I ordered this Eastwood glass polishing compound, so we're going to use that and try to polish the glass back up nice and clear, and we'll see how it comes out and see if we're going to use it in the Jeep. Okay, so I had a little look through the instructions. It's been a long time since I used this kit. First thing I need to do is soak this felt pad to soften it up. And then we're going to take a little bit of this compound, and it's just a powder that mixes into water. And we're going to mix it with some water into a toothpaste-like consistency. And we'll smear it on there, and we're going to run the drill and just start polishing all this stuff out. I already took a razor blade and cleaned up the big chunks. There was random paint on it, and there was adhesive left over from what was left of the old adhesive. So I got all the big chunks off, and I think we're just about ready to polish out a lot of this really caked on stuff. Alright, so I got both the pieces of glass all cleaned up, and they came out just fantastic. The other one, well, we can see that the glass is a little bit yellowed, and I have a feeling that's the safety glass layer in between that's taking the yellow. But this just came out fantastic. You can read the Shat-R proof etched brand in there, and I don't know, I think that this might be CJ glass, I'm not sure, because I know the window frame is CJ, but the other one's not branded with anything, and it has some yellowing along the top. I'm thinking this one will end up being the driver glass. I'm a little bit worried about this crack down here, if I can get it installed without making that any worse, but gosh, the whole thing just looks so much better. So yeah, I think this will be driver's side, because it's the clearest and I like the etching. And then we'll put the other yellowed one on passenger side and go from there. I'm ready to put the glass in the frame now, and I want to put some lubricant down the channel here for when the glass slides in. And my first thought was dry graphite lubricant, and then my second thought is silicone spray. So I'm gonna try the dry lubricant and spray that in there, let it dry, and then we'll see if the glass slides past that. as you could hope for. Alright, so I have the windshield frame hardware kit here from Ron Fitzpatrick, and the original stuff was just all mismatched, all missing. And then I took the L brackets and zinc plated them. I did this years ago just with a home zinc plating kit. So let's get this all bolted together. Okay, so first, this bracket needs to slide in the top, and then the whole thing slides down the glass. Oh, it's so good. The picture he lists for this kit does show shorter screws, so I'm not sure how I ended up with a longer length screw, but that's alright. Nothing the Dremel can't take care of real quick. So we get this all tightened up here, and that's it for this inner windshield frame. Well, here's the situation. There is still a whole bunch of old rubber weather stripping in this channel that has long ago rotted or been pulled out, and now it's not letting the new weather strip go in. So I'm going to try to dig this out with the pick without damaging the paint of the frame. The presence of these two cutouts make me believe that there's probably a specific way the seal slides down here first, or possibly that from the factory it came in 3 pieces, but I can't quite figure it out, so I'm just kind of doing it this way. And I also figured out that this was supposed to go in first before the top was bolted on. But that just means that I can't trim that way. So I'm going to just go ahead and pre-trim it. And this time I'm using the wet silicone lubricant. The graphite worked great as far as I can tell, but it leaves black residue everywhere. So I'm trying this, and it seems to be working great with this rubber, with this particular rubber seal, especially now that that channel is clear of debris. Okay, well, after moving this windshield frame around for years, just in primer, it's all painted up and assembled. Now I need to put the windshield frame to cowl gasket in. And the final part to mount up the windshield, and it just goes on with those little thumb screws that allow it to be easily removed or folded down. And just like that, the windshield is in. If you liked this video, give me a like and a subscribe. It really helped me out with the videos, and I hope to see you in the next one.